The purpose of this video is to show you how to do what is called a multi-bracket style trade in the InfinityAT DOM. So here's what we're looking at. We can see the February crude oil contract, CLG6, trading around 37.80 or so. You see the charts in the background. What we're going to do is set up a trade where when we get into a position, it's got to be more than one contract, so it must be at least a two lot. We're going to set the platform to automatically scale us out of the market, and if necessary, move the stop up to a new location once our first target is reached. So here's an example of how we might do that. First thing we need to do is go to properties. Normally you select the new bracket setup first from this menu, but if you don't have a bracket set up in advance, you're going to get this error message. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is click on properties and click on the tab that says set multiple exits. Okay, that's going to take you to this window. This is a field where you can select three different exit strategies for the same product. We call it group A, B, and C. So for example, you might have like a short-term trade in group A medium-term trade in group B, a longer-term trade in group C, just as an example. Most people we find only use really just one group. In this case, let's do a two-lot trade. So I'm going to do lot size 1 is one contract. Lot size 2, that's going to also be one contract, meaning we're trading a two-lot total. I'm not going to do a third one in this example, so I'll just leave lot size 3 blank. For the profit target 1, this is in ticks. Where do we want our first target? Well, let's just do a pretty tight one like 4 ticks, which is really, really tight and crude, but just for the sake of demonstration. So profit target 1, 4, and let's say our profit target 2, we want to be at 16 ticks. So lot size 1, lot size 2, lot size 1 is 1, lot size 2 is 1, profit target 1, 4 ticks, profit target 2, 16 ticks. And I'll just push OK to take us back to the dome. Now we can go ahead and select multi-bracket from this list without generating an error message. What will happen is you'll see this initial field come up here, stop loss. I'm going to put this to, say, 16 for now, just again for the sake of the example. Notice that profit and distance are both grayed out. That's because these fields are not applicable when we're using the multi-bracket dropdown. The break-even button's down here. This is used if you want your stop to go to break even plus or minus a few ticks once your first target is reached. So if you recall, our first target is 4 ticks. Let's say that when we get our first target, we want our stop to go to break even, minus 4. So it's an initial stop of 16, and then once we get filled on our first target, we're tightening it up a little bit. Not all the way to break even, which would be a 0 here, but break even minus 4 ticks. Alright, and then I'm just going to check auto. If you've watched some of the other videos, you know that you have to have auto checked. The dome must be up and you must be logged in if you want OCO logic or this type of automated functioning to work. So I'm just going to check auto. Let's put in our 2-lot quantity. Remember, it's important we do a 2-lot because we're doing a 2-lot exit strategy. And in this example here, let's just buy 2 at the market and see what happens. So just buy 2. Alright, we get a fill at 37.78. First target, 82. That's 4 ticks away. Alright, that's because in properties, we had our first exit at profit target 1 at 4 ticks. Alright, so our first target is at 82. Our second target is at 94, which is 16 ticks away. Again, that's done automatically because of that properties window that we have set. And you see our stop down here at 37.62. So from here, there's not a whole lot to be done. One of the beautiful parts about this program is it allows you to do some really neat things with order management without being a programmer or developer. It's really, really simple. You're just basically filling in the blanks. What we would really like to see here is for the market to trade up through 82, and if that happens, we will be filled, and the stop is going to go to break even, which is 37.78 minus 4 ticks, which you can see it just did. We just got filled at 82, and you can see now our stop has moved to 37.74 automatically, just because we got filled on our first target. Now our second target is up here at 37.94. Now we just wait. All right, nothing really will happen here until one of these orders gets hit, in which case the opposing order will automatically cancel. Alright, now can I still move these orders around myself? Yes, if I feel like the market is fading out a little bit and I just want to take my target down a little bit like this, I can do that. In fact, I can take it right into the market, and we just got filled, and you can see that that OCO logic remained. We are now out of the position. We have no more position or average price over here. We have no more yellow highlight or asterisk indicating a position on the dome, and our open trade value has gone to 0. So again, if you want to set up a multi-exit strategy, what we call a multi-exit order, first thing you want to do is go to properties, set up your multiple exits. All right, again, you could have like a short-term one, a medium-term one, and a long-term one. That's really what Group A, B, and C are for. And you can control, folks, which group you're using right here. So you see Group A is set by default. It's not going to let me check Group B or C because we don't have anything set up there yet. All right, but most people, again, usually leave things on Group A. So we have Group A selected, auto is checked, stop loss of 16. We've got break even plus -4, which means when our first target is hit, our stop is going to our break even price less 4 ticks. So it's a really nice way to do a trade in an arguably fast market like crude oil. For those folks uh, who are very confident in getting their first target, it's a nice way to get your first target out there nice and quick. If you can get those first 4 or 5 ticks a large percentage of the time, this is the type of setup that may come in handy. So it's a great example of how to use the multi-exit strategy. We're going to cover some more of the automated features of the InfinityAT DOM in our other videos. Thank you.